This is the full-scale Sphinx from Egypt, 2 hours from Shanghai. Behind it is the Acropolis from Greece. Down the road, there's the Louvre. 20 years ago, this place cost a fortune to build. But today, we walked in and found almost no one here. What we found made less and less sense the deeper we went. Somewhere deep inside this park, we found 2 mannequins, but they were not mannequins. This is the abandoned park where China copied the entire world. And today, we're taking you all the way inside. And later, 20 minutes down the road, I will show you the exact thing that explains why this entire park has died.
What the fuck? What's up, guys? We're at Chuzhou in Anhui Province right now in China. And somehow, behind me is a Sphinx from Egypt. And over there is Greece. It's Greece. And over there is Paris. What is going on here? What is going on?
To understand how we found this place, you have to look at how travel used to look in China. We are in Chuzhou, a quiet city located just short train ride outside of Nanjing. Back in the early 2000s, China's economy was booming. Local families had the money to see the world, but getting international passports and visas was incredibly difficult. The solution? Chinese developers spent hundreds of millions of dollars building hyper-realistic full-scale replica parks right here at home. For years, these places were packed with tourists getting their first taste of global landmark. But today, the crowds are entirely gone. The cash has dried up and we are stepping into a multi-million-dollar ghost town, starting with Paris.
Yo, we're at the Louvre. Louvre in Paris. This is like a same scale 1-to-1 size of Louvre. I've been to the Louvre before. I've been there for like 2 weeks.
But the moment you step through the broken automatic doors, the illusion completely shatters. The entire pyramid is completely hollow and flooded with stagnated rainwater. There's a blank digital screen sitting in the center and an abandoned 20 yuan VR cinema booth that looks like it hasn't been touched in 20 years. It literally feels like a ghost town in here.
But look at this, check this out. It's not been taken care of. You got all the grease, all the vegetables. They don't take care of, they just abandoned it.
It turns out the glass pyramid was just a free outside attraction. If you want to go deeper into the park, you have to find this tiny, unassuming booth and buy a separate ticket.
你们每天游客多少？
不到100人。
我觉得来看看，感受一下蛮好玩的。来了一次之后我就不会再来了。
很多人都是这样想的。
是吗？
只能来一次，不能来第二次。
是的，是的，是的。谢谢你，谢谢你。
With less than 100 people here, there are 0 staff around to guide us. We started navigating deeper into the park on foot, bypassing completely broken down shuttle cars with the raw battery just rotting in the open. This is a massive multi-million-dollar replica of the giant Sphinx of Giza. The entrance to the Pharaoh's tomb sits directly underneath the Sphinx, but to my absolute disappointment, the heavy concrete doors were completely locked up. The whole entrance area just looked incredibly untidy, neglected.
Yo, why do they have a Chinese man's face on the Sphinx? that's just silly. Alright, it's cool. Now we're going to Pharaoh Diku. Alright, let's check this place out. What the fuck? Wait, what? What's going on?
What the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, it's a cat. The cat literally just hissed at us. And he's like, alright, guys, let's go inside. Oh, it's closed. No, it's, oh shit. Let me show you guys what's inside. Whoa. I really want to go inside, but so it's closed. Oh, why is it closed? Let's zoom in and see what's inside. Oh, there's a curtain there. I'm curious what's behind it. Oh my god, there's more people there. Next to the door is an old ticket window covered in faded signs and old Alipay QR codes from back when this place actually had visitors. Nobody's taking care of this place anymore. We then walked less than 2 minutes across a rose garden and suddenly stepped right into the middle of Acropolis. Okay, Felix, let's go Greece. Let's go, let's walk across it. Yo guys, this is like 1-to-1 size. I've been to Greece, I've been to Acropolis, it's literally this size.
And then I climbed up the stairs and ended up at...
Alright, check this out, guys.
The second climb up the stairs and walk inside, the entire simulation breaks down. The floor is completely covered in stagnated water and the massive stone walls look grand until you realize they're hollow concrete blocks.
Oh my god. And we got these like abandoned air cons just on the rooftop. What is going on? Oh, are there a basement? Can you guys see what's down there? This is not as fun as I thought it's gonna be. Everywhere is wet, it's dirty, nobody's taking care of this place. Just wanna find a very clean and dry place and relax. All right, I'm gonna head out now. But I think this place is for the local people who's living in this small town, who doesn't have the money or time to travel around the world, to give them a chance to see the scale and incredibleness of landmarks around the world, like the pyramid, so that they can really experience how big this place is without actually traveling there.
Our global tour brings us back to China, standing in front of a giant replica of the traditional Fujian Tulou. In real life, these are massive ancient fortresses built centuries ago by the Hakka people.
We can't go inside.
But the curiosity got the best of me.
Okay, let's go inside. Yo, what is this place? There's actually a real place that exists like this in China.
A real Fujian Tulou is basically a giant circular communal house. Family would live around the inside with one shared courtyard in the middle. It's kind of like a village built into one building.
And look, there's a central tower.
And at this point I noticed these mannequins on display. Initially I didn't think much of them.
And there's a central tower here. I don't know what this is for, but... Okay, I have to say this is super... Yo, is that a mannequin? Because there's two people there.
And at this point I saw one of them move, turning her head and looking straight at me.
啊！我靠，动了！我靠，他们在干嘛？
在站桩，
为什么要这样子啊？
是一种养生的方式。
Oh, you guys, those two persons standing there, they are not mannequins, they're real people. And they're in this weird, like, standing stance. I don't know why they're standing like this.
And when I look back at the footage, I realized I can literally see their eyes blinking. Despite getting super excited going into this place, but I want to apologize for abruptly going in and disturbing the peaceful praying.
Literally just say, 他们在站桩, which means they're standing to meditate. I'm very curious, what type of meditation is this? If you guys know what type of this meditation is, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious to find out.
This park has confused me so much that I genuinely can't tell what's part of the attraction and what's real life right now.
This is the Temple of Heaven in China, Tiantan, where Donald Trump has visited literally 2 weeks ago. But this is the fake version. Look how dirty this place is. Wow, guys, look at that. This is all like screwed up and all like abandoned, basically. Whoa.
It's a fake real temple, yeah?
Yeah, basically that's what it is, a fake real temple. We got this. Okay, this is basically incense that we get in China. And then what we do is you take this, you put it into the fire. Now you have this scent coming out. And then what you do is you put this inside here, push it in there, and you're done. And look, they got this thing for us in the temple. But you know this, even this feels fake because I've been to other temples in China and they have really good quality ones. But this one, it just feels like really cheap plastic. Let's continue exploring this place. And now we are going to the Forbidden Palace, the Palace Museum in China.
As we walked towards the Forbidden Palace, this place turned into a complete fever. First we ran into this massive multi-story giant robot statue, the Hulk Master.
You guys, look how small I am compared to this toy. It's absolutely massive.
Right next to it is a full-scale military helicopter completely covered in rust and peely paint. And then just past that, an entire street of old European-style mansions left to rot in the winds. There are no staff, no actors, completely zero tourists. It literally feels like a literal ghost town, guys. Before we reached the Forbidden Palace, we ran into some live streamers.
Hello， 大家，一定要来滁州，让我给我观众也看看。我们现在上的这个直播，长城影视城里面有世界上所有的古今中外的一些美景和一些这个建筑，非常推荐大家来这里看一看。
And finally, the fake Forbidden City, not in Beijing, but in Chuzhou.
We're not in Beijing, we are in Anhui Province, Chuzhou. 老猫 look, there are people doing drifts. You can see the time marks. There are people doing drifts on the floor, fam.
Let's bring a car here.
And eventually we arrive at the Forbidden Palace, the fake Forbidden Palace.
When this place is well looked after, I think it looks pretty realistic, but right now it just looks very abandoned. Look at the grass on the floor.
Exhausted from our crazy world tour, we drove 20 minutes down the road to a real nature attraction, the Longya Mountains. The second we arrived, the difference hit us like a brick. This place was super beautiful, packed with people and total aliveness. This made me realize that the modern Chinese travelers has completely changed. People don't want to visit cheap, fake, concrete knockoff of anything. They want real, beautiful nature. Honestly, this is a perfect reflection of China as a whole country. The era of just making cheap copycat products is dead. Today, China is all about high quality innovations like these, like DJI drones. So while those fake world monuments sit back there crumbling in silence, the real beauty of China is busier than ever.